When I launched my first business, I literally started to plan my retirement the moment I pushed go on that website. I was completely deluded into what it actually took to launch a business, especially in the online space. And I thought I was going to get bought out by BBC. I thought, the crowds would come running in. I don't believe in failure in business. I think behind every failure is a growth, is a lesson, is a learning curve. But if there is a description of a failure, my first business was it in every sense of the word. I had put so much time, I had put so much energy, I had pulled so many people and got them all excited about this project, and it really wasn't getting any traction. But what it did do in hindsight, now that I look back on it now, it led me into the world of digital marketing and more specifically Facebook. I decided from then to launch an online business. So I was onboarding these clients, but at that time I had about 10 to 12 clients. And I was completely tapped out. I was hitting a brick wall. I was working weekends. I was waking up in the morning and going to bed at 2 a.m. And it was just work all the time. It was highly inconsistent. And then that leads to this mindset cycle where you start to think you're not good, you're not good enough, you're not getting the results you should be. And the catalyst really came for me when I gave birth to my daughter. At that stage, I had already had my son. He was 1 year old. So not only did I have a toddler on my hands, I had my startup, my business, and now I had a newborn. And I remember being in the hospital and literally half an hour after giving birth, being on my phone and on my computer, trying to find the Wi-Fi signal so that I could check up on campaigns and answer client emails. And, I just realized then and there, this is, I'm going to be one of those parents that looks back and goes, I missed my kid's life, pretty much. If I didn't do something about my business, if I didn't figure out a way to fix this hamster wheel that I'd gotten myself trapped into. And that's when I realized, okay, if I needed to get there, I had tried for 3 years and I wasn't successful. If I wanted to get there, I had to find someone that had done it. I had to go ask someone, how did you do that? So that I could bypass this, because I'd already tried for 3 years. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I tapped into people that knew or that were where I wanted to be, I started to cut down that learning curve in my business. And within the space of 6 months, I went from being a solopreneur, a freelancer, a contractor, whatever we call it, to having a team of 10 people working for me. Failures that I went through as an entrepreneur, all these successes that I've had, all these growths, all these mentors, all these opportunities that have come my way. Essentially, this is what I want to bring to the table. I want to help the me 3 or 4 years ago, the me that was jumping into this world, going really, really excited, a little bit naive, but courageous, and jumping into this world and going, I'm ready, I'm hungry for this, and I want this. I want a business that is going to give me that discretionary time and that lifestyle that I seek. as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, whatever that is for you. And that's what I want to bring to the table. That's what I want to help you to achieve. I want to help you to bypass this really oftentimes painful learning curve that I went on, so that you don't become trapped by your freelancing business the same way that I was, so that you can grow and scale past that, so that you can have a team working for you, so that you can leverage what is one of the most powerful trends happening in our day right now,